Hog On family. Hog On family. Where you at? Hog On family. Where you at? Hog On family. Grand Rising family, Grand Rising. Black Feniks checking in. Just wanted to talk to you about the Hog On Welding Brand. You see it? See it? Make sure you see that real good. Hustling over grounded obstacles naturally. Honoring our generation ornamental nature. So it has two meanings, fam. The Hog On Welding meaning of it was honoring our generation ornamental nature when we're doing the welding side. When I had the brand originated, it stood for hustling over grounded obstacles naturally. And that's what I tell everybody now because that's the original meaning, but it has two meanings. So the brand, actually, if you go to HogOn Welding on Amazon or Amazon Prime, it'll be Hog On Welding, and then you will see the brand. You'll see t-shirts, hoodies, sweaters, bags, different things that wraps around the brand and wraps around what I do. Like each shirt has a meaning. Grand Rising. Each shirt has a meaning. Each shirt stands for different things that I was going through in my life personally, from Pan Africa, from the HogOn University, from I also have shots out for the military. I have the military branch, so it depends on what military branch you was in. Also pay homage to them as well. My grandfather actually served in the military, so I salute and pay homage to all the veterans. So I also have different brands, like I say, that represents the schooling and the giving back, the outreach to the youth, and really trying to open up doors. So my goal was with the Hog On Welding brand, and I'm gonna be honest with you, was just to come up with something that represented not only me, but could represent anyone who was going through something, that was going through a transformation, who was changing, who was trying to build themselves, trying to rise, from one situation to another situation. So I wanted it to be a reflection that anyone could embrace, family. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I started this, my main goal was I didn't want to show my face. I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. I didn't want to show my face. I just wanted to just represent Hog On in a way that would nobody judge me, because I'm from Arkansas, and I'm not gonna lie, I have always had different, I would say, prejudice and racist situations happen, and I've just learned sometimes it's just good to just represent with my logo. And so me representing with my logo, family, was able to cross over and help other people in different races, cultures, different areas overseas and in America. People are representing Hog On because they see it's a mission. It's more than just a brand. It's a mission, family. It's a movement. So anyone who is going through something, that's why I say it's hustling over grounded obstacles naturally. Because what we do, we're gonna have to go through it, we're gonna have to go around it, or we're gonna have to go over it. But we're gonna have to get a hog on, fam, no matter what the situation is. And I always like to give the example of having a domestic animal versus a hog, a wild animal. So, a domestic animal, the owner can treat the dog wrong, can beat the dog, and the dog will still tend to wag its tail, and because it's going to get some food or some meat, something to eat. And so the owner can actually mistreat the animal, and the animal will still show love. They'll still try to fall, and some of them, they can get mistreated so bad where it starts turning on the owner. Other than being a hog, though, when you're a wild animal like that, no one is setting out a plate. No one is saying, hey, here goes something to eat every day. If you don't get up and knock on the door or go out and hunt or go out and figure out a way to do it, it's not going to get done, fam. And that's what Hog On, the basis of Hog On, is all about. Hustling over grounded obstacles naturally, meaning we're going to have to get up and go make something happen, fam. Everybody got a story. We all got something that we're going through. And I think that I really believe that the Creator put something inside of all of us to endure whatever we're going through. Sometimes people tap into it, and other of us don't. You know what I mean? We'll go through things and we'll blame or point the finger and say so and so was the reason. And I understand, fam. But in life, it's an individual thing, regardless if you have siblings or not, regardless if you have parents or not. It's an individual thing once you get here. So regardless if someone did something to you, you got to figure out what you're going to do after that is done. So you got to get your hog on, fam. So, you know, I want to encourage people from all walks of life, from all nationalities, to no matter what they're struggling with, especially coming to America. You know, a lot of people come here because you can actually come here and make something. You can start a business, you can gain some finances, you can be someone in the public eye, so to speak. And they love that about America. And to be honest with you, you know, being here, living in the slums, we don't see that sometimes. We're like, man, I don't see this dream. You know, we don't see how can I get a nice house? How can I live this way? How can I drive a nice car, wear nice things? You know, coming from where I'm coming from the slums, you know, those have been in the hoods and the gutters, you know, the places where we don't really see that when we look at America. But a lot of times people from the outside, they see it. And, you know, so I started to realize that we need something that could not only encourage us individually, but that can encourage anyone who's going through it. So I wanted to make HogOn not only just about me and my struggle and what I've been going through on a personal level, because it is personal, but it's also can help anyone that's going through something to keep it pushing, fam. You know, for those who don't know, you know, the time I spent incarcerated as an adolescent, I pretty much got locked up. I pretty much started doing time at the age of 13, and from 13 to 26, you know what I mean? I was getting juvie hauled, and then I ended up getting locked up at 15, and then from 16 to 26 in prison. And it was just one thing after another, fam. But during that time, being able to sit down for that decade in Arkansas State Prison, I was able to find myself. And that is when I actually started getting my hog on. Technically, not, you know, just meaning I'm from Arkansas, but I really started educating myself, getting new material, changing myself. And that's actually when I grafted the name Feniks too, because we read about it. Me and a friend of mine, we was always reading new words for the week. And we'll come up with a word, and we'll learn how to spell it, and we'll learn how to say it, and we'll learn some definitions of it so we can add it to our vocabulary. So shout out to Ronnie Roddy from Newport, Arkansas. Shout out to Ronnie Roddy. He just got out of prison, and this brother family is a good close brother of mine. I believe he did anywhere from, I think, 18 to 20 years. Nah, I believe he did 21 years. 19 to 21 years, family. He just got out. He's in Newport, Arkansas. He's working. They say he's doing okay. And after doing time like that, fam, you know, I hope I get a chance to see him, just to talk to him. But I can't imagine what time like that does. You know, and I did, like I say, I did a decade. And I'm thankful to get out and be out here now and see what's going on. That if a person get out of there after doing all that time, fam, and they haven't been working on their minds or don't have a stable foundation or family, someone there, it's gonna be rough, fam. It's gonna be real rough. So, you know, the definition, the meaning of HogOn is to help support guys like that. Like I say, hopefully I get a chance to see my brother. I haven't seen him yet, but he's in Newport, Arkansas, and he's did like 21 years. And like I say, time has changed, fam. Time do change people. And my goal is to help brothers like that when they get out with an opportunity of learning, with an opportunity of seeing someone just like them. That's why I didn't cut my beard off. I didn't take my gold teeth out. Most people, oh man, you get better opportunities if you do this or do that. But I want to look like us, because I know deep inside, if you from other different cultures, they can represent how they represent. It's about what you know, fam. So when I talk to them and I open up my mouth, I want to be able to give them life that way. So that's why I came up with the Hog On Welding brand, to help encourage people, to help encourage myself. Because you know how they say, it's an old scripture, it's an old song, a hymn that say, I go if I have to go by myself. And family, that's what we have to do sometimes. We have to go by ourselves. And that's why, I created the Hog On Welding brand, because sometimes you're gonna have to get your hog on alone until you meet that team and y'all can start getting your hog on together. Real quick, I want to lock in the message. I see a message, I want to make sure I save them and lock them in. And I also want to show you some brand, fam, just a couple things. So for those thinking about getting some gear, I have long sleeve shirts, I have sweaters, hoodies, zip hoodies, tote bags, phone cases, things like that. But the main thing with the brand is to bring awareness and, bring awareness to other people, to let them know what we're doing. It's not like I'm making millions of dollars on my brand, because I'm not, but I'm trying to get more of awareness to it, or more awareness to people to hustle over granted obstacles, to get out of prison and actually really do something, or to save those before they go. We started a program in Atlanta at the Our Legacy Center. It's called the Big Brother Anonymous, and it targets the ages from 12 through 24. And we target the age of 12 to 24 because they say we'll either be dead statistically by the age of 12 through 24, we'll be in prison or addicted to a harmful drug. So if we can break that curse, break those chains, then we can actually start seeing something better. So, to me, I get my hog on in that area too, because I really want to help. I really want to give. So I wanted to show some of the Hog On Welding brand gear to y'all real quick, but I also just wanted to say, I'm not wealthy off of this. I wear it to represent it, and the brand is going. I want to build some generational wealth for my family, a business, but we have to start from somewhere. And to me, wearing the gear, getting the clothing is just only saying that you represent the movement, as far as you going through something you to survive, or you have someone that had a hard time and they pushed through it. You know what I mean? That's all getting your hog on is, fam, is going through something and not giving up. So let me show you some of the gear real quick. I wanted to give y'all some live updates on some of the gear. So this is the hoodie. The hoodies come in different colors. This is actually the Pan Africa hoodie. And then I actually have different t-shirts. You got different t-shirt style. I also got some long sleeve. I was gonna show you some of them. They come in different colors. I think you get like 8 colors in the t-shirts. We got the regular t-shirts, and then you have the more signature t-shirts. They're a little bit different. They're about the same price though. I think $19. And then you have the zip hoodies. The zip hoodies actually are running around $33, and they come in different colors and styles. You can actually get them in a few different styles and colors. So it depends on what you like. You can pick you up some. But all of these are on Amazon Prime. So for those who shop online and are online gurus and like to order things, get you some gear, fam. So like I say, my goal is to bring more awareness and to, help more people get their hog on, coming from a situation like I came from. Plus, like I say, I was born in Little Rock, and I was raised in Southeast Arkansas, Arkansas City, McGee, Arkansas, and Reed. In those areas, the whole Southeast area, I call it home, from Gould on down. You know what I'm saying? From really Grady on down. I think the whole Southeast, pretty much, you know what I mean? And shout out to Pine Bluff too, because I do have family there. So, being from Arkansas, fam, me being from Arkansas, actually, I traveled around. I wasn't just in one area. Some people you'll see that they have only been, in the southwest corner or the southeast corner, or they only been in the central, or they only been in the west. I like moving around. When I was in prison, fam, they sought me down in certain units for a long time, and I just vowed once I get the opportunity, I wanted to travel. I wanted to see the world. I wanted to, see what I could do, not being from where I'm from. And that's how I started my brand, fam. In Phoenix, Arizona is where I started it. I actually moved out there. I didn't know nobody, no one. I just moved out there and said, hey, if they can do it, I can do it. I was always told you never know who you are until you get in a situation where you got to stand on your own. So I had to stand on my own, fam. So being in Phoenix, Arizona, it really brought it out of me. It let me know that, hey, I really can do this. There's nothing I can't do, actually. There's nothing you can do, once you make your mind up and say, hey, I'm going to make this happen. you're gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? So just wanted to come through, fam, just rising and just say, hey, get your hog on, fam. Want to scream it one more time. Get your hog on, family. Get your hog on, no matter where you at, what country, city, state you're in. Hey, man, get your hog on. You got this no matter what you're going through. Y'all be blessed. Continues to prosper, family. I'm out. Hog on.